There are people who feel differently, who carry a quiet weight in their chest without knowing exactly where it comes from. They enter a room and instantly sense when something isn't right, even if everyone else smiles like nothing is wrong. Have you ever felt that way? Notice things that others seem blind to? This isn't madness, it isn't exaggeration. It's the gift of seeing with the eyes of the soul. You've been given a deeper sensitivity for a reason. God often speaks through this kind of perception, and He tends to choose those who cannot look away from what is broken, who feel deeply, who cry easily, who care even when it would be easier not to. This isn't weakness, it's a calling. It's God's way of saying, I've set you apart because you were made to see what others pretend doesn't exist. Maybe your whole life you've been told you were too intense, too emotional, or that you needed to toughen up. But what the world calls too soft is often the exact softness that heaven needs. That sensitivity is what connects you to divine truth. It's not drama, it's discernment. You pick up on the pain that others cannot name. You hear what isn't said. You feel what hides behind smiles. That's not by accident, it's a sign of a higher calling. Those who feel deeply often carry a divine mission in their hearts. And yes, it can be exhausting. You might feel out of place, misunderstood, even guilty for feeling so much. But what if this sensitivity isn't something to fix, but something to honor? What if it's your soul's compass, guiding you to what is real, what is needed, and what is sacred? You were not made to be numb. You were made to be awake, to sense what others ignore, to bring light into places that feel heavy and dark. That's why you're here. There are things the eyes cannot see, but your heart knows them, and those who have been chosen, those God sets apart, carry a rare awareness. They don't live only by what is seen, they live by what is felt. Have you ever spoken to someone and, despite hearing "I'm fine," felt the aching silence behind their words? Or walked into a place and felt a weight in your chest without knowing why? These moments aren't random, that's spiritual discernment. It's God's way of showing you the truth behind appearances. The world teaches us to ignore these signs, to trust only what we can prove. But those who are sensitive to the Spirit live by a different map, one written in feeling, intuition, and unseen guidance. For someone who's been called, intuition isn't just a feeling, it's a divine radar. While others are distracted by surface things, you are tuned into something deeper. You sense danger, you recognize divine presence, you feel what God feels, and yes, it often leaves you feeling alone, because what you notice, others would rather not see. But this isn't a mistake. You were set apart for a reason. You were called to be a light in dark places. You were given eyes that see what others miss, not to suffer but to serve. There are those who skim through life on the surface, but not you. You go deep. You read the room. You feel the shift in energy. You notice the pain behind the laughter, and sometimes it's heavy. It makes you want to retreat, to stay quiet, to hide, but don't hide. This gift is not a burden, it's a responsibility, and it's sacred. You are not too much. You are exactly what this world needs. So take the weight you carry and bring it to God. Let Him hold what you were never meant to carry alone. You feel because you are connected. You discern because you are chosen. This is not something to run from, it is something to rise into. You are not just anyone, you are an answer to someone's silent prayer. You are a vessel, you are a light, and you are never alone.